right under the nitro zone, just keeps going. That was the best pitch the Elder threw the entire time. What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollock. That is Bryce Elder. You guys have asked for this one. I mean, let's be honest. Like, this is ridiculous, right? There is actually something about Bryce Elder that is different this year, and we're not really going to see it in this start against the Dodgers. We may a little bit. We'll see. Look, this is Bryce Elder going against the Dodgers on Sunday, and we just got to watch this. So we have a four-seamer up and away to Ohtani, right? And this is it's kind of interesting that they use like purple for cutter. I use brown. That is the pitch that is the different thing this year. He's been throwing this inside to left-handers, and it's really annoying is that they show this like batting average and they show like lefty-righty splits. His ideal contact allowed against left-handers is far lower this year on both the slider and the cutter, and it's because of that cutter masking the slider so much better. While against righties, he's looking at the same pitcher. It's kind of funny. He's executing really well, though, and I mean, look at that. Ohtani's in a weird thing right now. Let's be honest. That is a big slider. It's -5 drop as opposed to like the gyro, but it's only at 83. Like, this should be much better. My gosh, Ohtani never misses that. Ohtani never misses a 93-mile-per-hour fastball in the inner half. I've seen him hit 97 in and off the plate and getting the barrel down on that. Right? Like, that does not compute. But it's 2-2. And he's spiking that thing at 85. Okay. This is shocking. That is a fastball down the middle. I mean, really, like, that is right there. And Ohtani doesn't hit it at 3-2. I don't understand. Something is up with Ohtani. This is not good movement. It's 15 inches of vert, like minimum cut, like 4 to 5 inches of cut. Like, how did Elder get away with that? I don't know. It's upstairs and downstairs. Sure, slider down and fastball up, but like, what on earth? All right, fine. You've got Freeman. There's the first pitch, trying to get free real estate against Freddie Freeman. Okay. You throw it again, and I'm surprised that Freeman goes after it. It is 82, and it's not like, it looks big. I understand, but it's because it's also at 82. And gravity is making this move more. So when we say like vert and say like this is what the movement is, it's ignoring the effects of gravity. Okay? It is actually saying, based on how we think the drop is normally going to happen, how much more is it getting? So you see a large drop, like, how can it only have 3 inches of movement? Well, that's more than the normal gravity at 82, right? So like, we see guys with more vert at 89 on their sliders, but it's less total movement because they're just getting more movement than expected at 88, 89 than at 82. You with me? Cool. Also, keep in mind, the slower it is, the more time there's gravity to actually do things, you know? There's a fastball upstairs, and he gets an out. And like, this is a 1-1 count for like where you would expect a fastball, Freddie Freeman, and you just push in the right. What? There is a sinker, 93.5. Now, Bryce Elder is a sinker slider guy. This is what he's been his career. Four-seamer, I think, dead zoned, bad pitch. Somehow getting those outs, executed top half, fine. But it's weird. Also, being a sinker slider guy, you're not really supposed to go away. David Cohen talks about a thing called X Games, where you have things coming back over the plate and then you have things going off the plate. Fine. It's not consistent for Bryce Elder to be like a backdoor down and away sinker guy. It really is more about, hey, cool, I go inside and further inside with the sinker, and then the slider goes underneath and away. But okay, he tries to do that. Paz takes the strike. Good call. There's a sinker over the plate. It's all right. That is expected. I mean, this is not a good pitch. This is 92. You just showed it to him right over the middle of the plate. He knows the entire way through. It's too high to be the slider. Like, that's going to be a hit. Pushes it the way. Paz having a phenomenal season. Does the right thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Now we have Kyle Tucker, another lefty. There was a first pitch slider, and I got to tell you, again, I'm amazed that these Dodger hitters, I mean, this is Ohtani, Freeman, and Tucker. These are mistake pitches to me. That isn't free real estate. If the fact that Tucker is swinging at it means he wasn't looking for a fastball and saw a slider and just spat on it. Like, he sees this and goes, oh man, right? Like, that should not result in a foul ball. That should result in the ball over the fence. One more time, just to get a good sense of it. If he's swinging at it, means he's looking for it. That is right there. Man, I don't get it. It's fine. Okay. Look, that's a good spot. Like, it's bad stuff. This is 94, not good extension, average 16 vert, average cut. Like, okay, it's up there. Fine. Here's the changeup now coming at 1-1. That's a okay. I'm cool with that. Like, Elder doesn't really have a changeup. Like, that's a good pitch. He didn't actually offer, but like, that's fine. I like that, mixing more things in. Okay, get him thinking. There's a ball upstairs, right? Okay, changing eye level. Like, he's trying to avoid, these are 3 straight pitches right around the edges, but Tucker's good. He doesn't give in. He's waiting for his pitch. Okay. So he goes back to the slider now, right? And he misses down. That's a walk. Okay. So, like, look, Elder threw a first pitch that should have been destroyed. Tucker fouled it off, and he's a good enough hitter that he makes adjustments off of that. He clearly was looking for something over the plate. He never got it and just didn't swing otherwise, and there you go. Understood. So now you have Max Muncy. Oh, man. Look, say whatever you want about Bryce Elder. Come on. Don't act like he's trying to do this and he has the ability to do this. Like, this is not like Elder being the greatest pitcher ever. Sure, he is trying, I think, to hit backdoor like this, but this is just, that's not sustainable. Like, that can't. No. I mean, you saw the other fast sliders he threw. There's a fastball upstairs. Muncy went hunting for it. I'm actually really surprised he did. Muncy's usually really good at not going for that. So 0-2, you're going to throw a slider, of course. That's a really good one. That's a really good one. It's right under the nitro zone. Just keeps going. That was the best pitch the Elder threw the entire time. And I know I sound like a negative Nancy. Trust me, I understand. I'm a Debbie Downer. But this is just not exciting. I'll give you one more just to prove that's just like one inning or whatever. Okay, bad sinker. He misses. All right, cool. Here's Alex Call going again, and there's a sinker. He falls all the way through, and he's like, all right, fine, that's a strike. That's 92. That is more cut than usual. By the way, you didn't see the cutter at all in the first inning. 91 sinker coming. Backdoor. Oh, he just gets it. Okay. All right. Props to that. That's a good pitch. He was trying to do that. Execute it. Bad slider. Oh man, that is not a good slider. That is hung up way too much. But okay. Let's see here. Not bad. Like, he had him looking away, and he gets it on the inner third. But this is a strike for a long time, right? Like, at this point here, this is coming in like here, and then it's going to be moving to this. And sure, you could be thinking maybe it's the cutter, the four seam that cuts more away at this point. But like, it's not. This is not a ton of horizontal move. This is 12 inches of horizontal move. This isn't like a 16, 17, and Alex Call, sure, it's early in his career, but he gets really jammed on this, and I'm surprised. Like, that is not the best pitch ever. That is a bad free real estate pitch to Dalton Rushing. A four-seamer that he's almost gets hit on and everything, and not good. Okay. Why are you swinging at that? Why? I mean, okay, this is my understanding. This is an 89-mile-per-hour cutter. So what's happening is that Dalton Rushing just saw the four-seamer upstairs, and he's trying to I think he's just trying to get this over the plate and be something different. Now, if you're rushing, it's a 2-0. That means you're looking for a fastball in a specific place. You probably are looking for the one right here. So you see it start up here, and it's not the pitch that you want. But then he likely does recognize that it is spinning in a different way and thinks it's going to be maybe that cutter that would drop a lot. But it doesn't drop a lot. This is an 11.5 vert cutter, not like a 6 to 7, not even like an 89-mile-per-hour gyro or something. This stays up. This is more about the horizontal traditionally. And it it falls down not far enough. I would think that Dalton is looking here and is expecting the cutter to drop more. He's expecting it to be a better cutter, and he swings underneath it because of that. That's my rule. That's what my understanding is. To me, I'm like, rushing, you got to be more disciplined than that. But maybe not. Maybe it's like, I think it should be more, and that's why I swing. But my gosh. I mean, actually, look at the reaction. I didn't even see this before. Look at the reaction of rushing after this. Oh, he's just like, man, that was right there, and I didn't get it, right? Like, my gosh, how does he keep getting away with this? Oh my gosh. What? 2-1. The 2-1 fastball down the middle. I don't. How does he get away with that? This is like the most meaty of meaty 2-1 fastballs. Rushing. You got out sequenced, buddy. How? I mean, all right. Oh, that's sexy. All right, that's cool. Oh, we got the Tom Hallion stab too behind the plate. Man, I love that. That's the fun stuff, right? Like, okay, you threw a front hip sinker, and rushing just is like, what am I doing? That was a terrible at bat. You swing 2-0 on a cutter that you shouldn't be swinging at. You don't swing at the fastball, and then now you're thinking it's going to be a slider, and you just, man, you're stunned. You don't deserve that at all, man. Elder, good job throwing the sinker. That was a one good pitch you threw the entire time. That is a, wait, hold on. What is this? Yeah, you totally meant to go there. That is the pitch that rushing won the first pitch. Like, that is in the nitro zone for a lot of guys, for lefties. Supposed to be away, came back over. Okay. I want to be very, very clear here. It seems like I'm really being just so down on Elder. To be a successful starter with his stuff that is not good, it is not good stuff. Okay. I cannot express that enough. This is a gyro slider at well below average velocity. This is horrific movement on a four-seamer. It is below average ride on sinkers, and again, lower velocity. And the cutter is bad, right? It's like none of this is good on the stuff side. That means that Elder has to rely on sequencing and location. And when he's not doing that, I mean, trust me, I actually appreciate location stuff more than anyone else. I would think. They're like more than the stuff. I mean, I freak out on good stuff, but like sequencing and location is always really fun. But you're not seeing that. I mean, okay, yeah. He's trying to do a backdoor one there and misses completely. Again. What is this? This is 1-1. How is he getting these? I think what's happening, like the guys are just seeing this as a floated fastball, and they're like, oh my gosh, man. Like, it's really something else. Oh, that's good. You know, the changeups have been nice. That's 2 of them against lefties. That was a nice changeup. Yeah, it's a rare pitch for Elder, by the way. He's like working on that thing. In the dirt. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to watch any more of this. I mean, look at that dotted up and in. Like, is that real? Glove is down the middle. She's trying to, hey, get me over. It's just so strange, you know? And I'm super happy for Atlanta fans. I got to say, like, awesome. I was actually more into this because of the cutter last time. I was like, the cutter is really changing the game on this. And he only threw 6. It is wild to me. Also, right-handers, by the way, killing him still. And that's supposed to be the one that's supposed to be the good one. Those are killing him. So, yeah, no, I am not in. Sorry. It's incredible. I'm super happy, but no, it's just not in. All right, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Go over, subscribe to the site. Go check out all my work on pitchers.com, all that kind of stuff. But that's it for today. So my name's Nick Paul. Get out of here.